Hello, church family. This devotional is the last one in our 10-week series of devotionals on some of the names of God found in the Bible. Through these 50 devotionals and along with the Sunday messages these past weeks focusing on the names of God, I hope your trust in God has grown. The more we understand the character of God, which is described in these various names of God, the more our trust in God can grow. And the more we grow to trust God, the more we will choose to draw near to Him even when we struggle, stumble, and fall. Especially because of those times in our lives where we are not at our best and when we make wrong choices with our attitudes and actions. Let me encourage you with one last name of God. One of the many Psalms of David is Psalm 99, in which David recalls how God responded to the sins of Israel. Psalms 99 verse 8 says, "O Lord our God, you answered them. You were a forgiving God to them, but an avenger, a discipliner of their wrongdoings." Throughout the Old Testament, when the people of Israel wandered from God and chose to live apart from following Him, there were times that God did bring discipline upon them to help motivate them to learn from their mistakes and turn from their ways and walk with God again. The good news we see throughout the pages of the Bible is that whenever a person chooses to admit their sin and seek forgiveness, God is gracious. The name of God found in Psalm 99 verse 8 is Nahsah, which means the God who forgives. God is a God who forgives because He is a God of grace. In Psalm 86 verse 15, we read, "You, O Lord, are a God merciful and gracious." A powerful experience of grace, which is giving us something we need that we don't deserve, is when we ask for forgiveness for our sins, and our God, Nahsah, the God who forgives, extends grace to us and forgives us and restores fellowship with us. So today, God's forgiving grace is the answer for the guilt we feel when we make wrong choices. When we sin, we need more than sympathy. We need forgiveness and restoration, and Jesus Christ makes that possible. In Ephesians 1, 7 and 8, we read, "By the death of Christ, we are set free from condemnation and guilt, that is, set free from our sins, and we are forgiven. How great the grace of God, which He gave to us in such large measure." And in Isaiah chapter 30, verse 18, we read, "Therefore the Lord waits to be gracious to you. He waits for you and I to seek Him and ask for His mercy and grace when we stumble and fall." So let me encourage us as we wrap up this series to continue to pursue Nahsah, the God who forgives.